All right, I think we're live, John.
Awesome. Tim, how are you?
I'm doing terrific. How about yourself?
I'm fine. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much.
We're leading into tonight's virtual bingo with the song of all Thanksgiving Day songs, Alice's Restaurant, in Fort Harmony. It's about the massacre.
This song's
you can't see my face, John, but I'm smiling a very peaceful smile right now.
Excellent. Well, we'll tone Arlo down here a little bit.
Oh, we got one viewer. Welcome. So yeah, we'll be starting in about 5-10 minutes, depending on how many of our players we have. But I'd just like to say welcome to everybody. This is the Literacy Volunteers of Southern Connecticut. Aha, hello. This is the Literacy Volunteers of Southern Connecticut Thanksgiving virtual bingo event.
And this is Tim O'Sullivan.
And this is John Major.
Welcome.
So you might be asking, who are we and what do we do? We like to help people in our community become prosperous, right, through education. So many people might have some sort of break in their education for whatever reason, including immigrating to this country without speaking the language. So what we do is we help them improve their English communication skills. Maybe we help them pass the citizenship test or get their GED.
Computer skills.
Anything you need. Maybe if it's mathematics.
Numerative skills. That's right. And here's the important part, Tim. Tim, what's the important part?
The important part is
this is all provided free of charge.
That's exactly right.
So any of the students who come to us don't pay us one thin dime. And there's a couple reasons why we're able to do that. One is that we have a pool of extraordinary tutor volunteers.
Very true.
Tim, I think in the last year alone, over 5,000 hours of volunteer services provided by the tutors.
5,000?
5,000.
I had to believe.
Now, of course, we got to pay for this somehow, right?
It's a good point. Yeah, it's free for the students.
But there's no free lunch, Tim.
There's no free lunch.
You got to remember that.
Yeah, there's always overhead, and there's always more that we can do, more services we can provide. Right?
So true. And the way we make our money is through grants, which are often difficult and hard to come by. And then our biggest piece is through donations from people like you who want to make a nice tax-deductible charitable donation to a 503c organization.
I think they were just expecting to have fun tonight, but I guess we'll have to disappoint them and say, you're actually helping other people, right? So this isn't just about you.
That's true.
When you buy a ticket for our virtual events, that money is used to help people in the Southern Connecticut community. Though, we're developing a YouTube channel, so maybe in the future, we'll be helping people internationally, because anyone could watch our education programs. It's
Those are all going to go online, be available. That's at least our goal.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's through the efforts of people like you supporting us economically, coming to our events, now virtual bingo. Hopefully, when the world gets back to some form of normalcy, all the other different fundraisers that we have, such as the Leprechaun Leap.
Mm-hmm.
It's always, have you ever leapt into the water?
No.
Me neither. I've always said I was going to do it, but I've always chickened out.
There's just too many people. They crowd the beach.
That's your excuse? I make no bones about it. It's the cold water that prevents me from following through with it.
I remember what was happening last year. It was I was taking a video editing class, so I guess it transferred. It transferred to this.
That's all right. That is all right.
Yeah.
So how many people we got online now, Tim?
We have 6 viewers.
All right. So we got to wait a little bit longer, and it isn't quite 7 o'clock yet, so it would be unfair to get things rolling at this point.
Yeah, we'll let people wander in. 9. So here it is. People are really gathering at this point.
So let's talk a little bit more about this bingo fundraiser. This was actually your child, right?
So we had a tremendously successful bingo event in 2019. And we had almost 300 people who came for a huge dinner party. We had drinks, we had games, we had raffles. And, since the pandemic, we couldn't put on the same kind of event. So we had to get creative and think of what's an alternative, right? What's something fun that we can do in the same spirit. So everyone who was a bingo fan at that time, we didn't want to let them down. We had it scheduled, right? So we've decided to move it online and give everyone a chance to play.
We all hope things are going to get back to the way that they were. And as we see that this is getting stretched out longer and longer, we've scrambled. And you, to your credit, came up with this virtual version of the bingo program. And we had a lot of fun doing it in Halloween. And we kind of made it a theme. And I think that's kind of the plan going forward. We again, pulled this one together fairly quickly. So other than the fact that we're now wearing masks because of the rise in the pandemic, but I think we'll have a lot of fun moving forward. We're probably going to do one around Christmas, right?
That's exactly right.
And maybe we'll dress up for that one. What holiday is there in January that we can
dress up for?
Yeah,
we can. We'll come in the birthday suit, like newborn year. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know about that. I think I'll skip on that one. But I'll be father time. You can wear the diaper.
I was telling you it's the thumbnail makes a huge difference.
Right.
So with that kind of advertisement, I think we'll get a lot of people just wandering in. Let me just check the messages. All right, sounds good. So I'm wearing the mask, and I'll also be calling. So one question I have for the audience is, can you hear me? Am I too muffled? Or would you like me to move closer to the mic? Which one of us is the turkey, says Monica.
Aha.
I think we're both turkeys today.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we got a positive that we can be heard. All right, so we'll wait a few more minutes. And all right, perfect. Thank you very much, Jolene. Thank you, Lois. So what we're going to do, just to pass a little bit of time, is do some Thanksgiving trivia. What do you think about that, John?
I like Thanksgiving trivia.
All right, so let me take a look at our beautiful Thanksgiving trivia. Okay, so the first one might surprise
Tim, just so the audience knows, these have not been shared with me. So you're going to be getting an unadulterated, honest answer from this vast repository of worthless knowledge.
All right. So also they haven't been fact checked. So I just trust. I trust anything I hear on the internet.
Absolutely.
Right? And I just like to pass on the same information to you. Okay. So first unfact checked trivia question. It turns out that only one sex of the turkey gobbles. Right. So my question to the audience is, which one gobbles? Is it the male turkey or is it the female turkey?
Well, that's a good question, Tim.
It's really surprising.
I have an answer, but I want to let those in our viewing audience have the opportunity to offer up their 2 cents.
So it's a 50-50, right? This is the kind
of. What
if
the turkey identifies in a certain way? Then you just don't know.
You just gobble whatever it wants. Yeah, and it can gobble. You can do whatever you want in life.
That's right. Absolutely.
So we have 2 guesses. Male. Anyone else? Oh, 3.
Come on, somebody else. The female. It's like
3, 2, 1. Right.
It is the male turkey. I knew that.
How did you know?
I knew that.
Why is it? I don't know why it gobbles.
Yeah, but it makes sense. Looking for the female turkey.
It's like basically an ugly peacock in a way, right? And so he's trying to make more noise.
Yeah, but I hope this isn't one of your trivia questions, but Ben Franklin wanted the turkey to be the symbol rather than the American eagle. Did you know that? Thought it was a noble bird. He felt that the eagle was a dirty bird, that it essentially ate vermin and other untoward things on the, I guess you wouldn't say roadway back then, wagon trails.
That's kind of surprising.
Yes, yeah.
Right, so we got 2 elements of trivia right there. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I kind of pulled that one out of the thin air.
So here's what we're gonna do, everybody. It's 5 after. So let me just go through the rules really briefly. About
who won? You're skipping over the trivia question. We're not giving props out.
Everyone wins. in
No,
this
but
game.
who was the first one to say it was the male bird?
Oh, Dream Vacations Quinn Panzer. Wow,
Nice.
good. Congratulations.
Good job. You don't win nothing for that, other than
You know, Brenda, I'd like to apologize. If the link from the email didn't work, that means it was the old one. So we'll change that going forward. But I'm glad you're here. Right. So always come to our YouTube channel to check out great content, right? Educational as well as philanthropic. So, in one way, I'm glad that you had to come here the regular way.
And spread the word to your friends. Get them involved. If they can sign up and subscribe to our channel, that's going to help us out. That helps us in our fundraising efforts. It creates a bigger platform of people that we can reach out to.
Yeah.
So, and get them involved in the bingo game, right?
If you, to be honest, Google will promote us if people will have to go externally, right? If they take direct links, it's not as prestigious.
Well.
Right. So that was fortunate
Excellent.
in a way.
Thank you, Brenda.
Right.
Props to her.
Let me just make sure we're not getting any info about problems, and then we'll start.
Right. Tammy, our executive director, is also our crack technical person on board here who's helping us out behind the scenes. Okay.
So going forward, if you have any questions, just to make sure everyone's on the same page, put it in the chat, because then we can see it. And Tammy, our wonderful assistant, can also address it. So let's get started.
Bingo.
That's
right.
So if you purchased a ticket and you're watching, that means you got a link in your email to open up the cards on a separate web page. You can also print out the bingo card, whatever you prefer. You can open it up on your web page, or you can have it printed out. Each card is reusable. So you bought more cards. That's great, because you're going to be able to use every single one every single time.
For each game, right. So, use something that you can take off. Don't mark it, or at least make multiple copies if you do mark it with a pen. But otherwise, use a coin or some other object to tick off your numbers. And I've made demonstrative exhibits.
Have you?
I have.
By all means.
So I'm sure you're all skilled bingo players out there, but for those of you that are new to the game, there's essentially 3 ways to win, right?
That's right.
Diagonal. So if we call your numbers and it comes up diagonal, you're a winner. You can go up and down, right? Am I right?
That's right.
So far, so good. Excellent. Up and down. Or what's the third way, Tim?
Horizontal.
That's right. Or those of us in bingo parlance like to say across. There you go. And for the exciting last game, for the big prize, we decided, and the last time for Halloween, we did the X. Now we're doing the big T. The big T for Thanksgiving.
You know what's my favorite letter?
T.
T. You know why?
Because, no, I don't, Tim.
My name is, it's Tim.
Tim.
It's really pretty
I was
simple.
almost there. I should have been there. Sorry. So, what do you say? Think we got to get this thing rolling?
Yep, we're ready to roll. If you get bingo, type it in the chat.
Right.
That's all you have to do.
First come, first serve. Oh, and by the way, Tim, this isn't just for fun.
It's not?
No, they're playing for valuable prizes.
That's exactly right.
Why don't we give a little showing, a little taste of what's to come?
So we're going to play several games, and for each game, we have a wonderful Visa gift card. Look at that. All right.
Nice.
All right, it's $25. So if you win, congratulations. You can spend this anywhere you want.
Outstanding.
All right. At the end, we're going to randomly select a winner, right, from all the people who purchased tickets. So maybe they're not here. That's fine, because they can still win. And that's going to be this wonderful $50 Visa gift card.
Outstanding.
So let's get started.
So I started the show when we had like one viewer with what I believe to be the epitome of Thanksgiving Day music. So let's go into the first game with that memorable riff. Arlo Guthrie.
Thanks, Sean.
Start it off, Tim.
All right. So starting our first game, The first call is I-16. I-16.
I-16.
N-35. N-35.
Did you say N-35?
I did.
Excellent. N-35.
G-50. G-50.
G-50.
G-46. G-46. O-63.
O-63.
O-63. O-65.
Mm.
O-65. N-36. N-36.
Noise.
O-61. O-61.
A lot of O's there. Maybe somebody's gonna
Go straight
get
down.
a vertical.
And I really hope so. I want you to win. N-33. N-33. N-32.
The N's are catching up.
N-32. Actually, no, look at that. We got 4 N's.
B9.
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 It's the news you want to hear when you get that tumor removed.
Exactly right.
B9.
B9. N-31. All right, so we have a question from Janet Taylor. Can you read us the letters that you started with? I never received directions.
B-I-N-G-O.
Yes.
We can do that. We can do that, of course.
We can do that. In fact, you can look at the chat, Janet. So if you look up in the chat history, our wonderful assistant Tammy has been typing them in sequence. Okay? If we have any difficulties, I have them right here on the software. We can verify. They are correct as they are. We've made 12 calls, and they're all in the chat. So I'm just going to take a second. You can look at these if you want to mark your ticket, right? If you're working on a web page, you can just click on the card. That'll mark it.
With your mouse.
Yep.
Put the cursor right over and click.
If you want to print them out, you can do that also. And then use coins, pieces of candy, anything small, which you can then move off for the next game.
Do you think a button would work?
No, people have buttons. Use buttons.
Yes. Yeah.
I got plenty of buttons at home. Okay. All right. Janet's good to go. Let's continue. All right. We're going to do call 13. All
Lucky
right.
13.
Yeah, because that's the call. Okay. The number for that is I-27.
I-27. Interstate 27.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I said, okay, we're good. We got it under control. Yep. So I-27. All right. G-48.
G. 48.
48. G-48.
G-48.
I-17. I-17. I feel like I'm shouting through this mask. I got to project.
You're fine.
Project through the
mask.
mask.
So far, so good.
G-51. G-51. I-30.
I-30.
I-30. I-21.
Somebody's got to be getting close, Tim.
21. Not
I-21.
I bet it, except we only have one B. It's kind of strange.
Well, that's true, but a lot of I's, a lot of N's.
Okay.
I'm thinking up and down.
O-69.
Oh, 69.
O-69.
Oh.
N-39. N-39. O70.
I can't believe there's not a bingo yet.
O70. B15. B15. B14. B14. N38. N38. N42. Oh, bingo.
Ah, we have a bingo called.
Bingo from Brenda. All right,
Hello, Brenda.
So just type in your card ID in the chat. It's the number at the top of your card that you got bingo on, and I can check. Okay. 012.
Let's see, Brenda, if you're a winner.
Yep, don't clear your cards because we might have some stuff going on.
Sometimes there's a little bingo confusion.
Brenda has bingo.
Brenda's a winner. All right.
All right. If you enjoyed that game, please like the video.
Please.
Please like the video because you're having fun, right? Right?
I would hope so.
If you like this time, by all means, like the video. And Brenda is going to really like her prize. John, please present it.
$25 Visa gift card.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Brenda.
Okay.
How about a little trivia, Tim?
I think we can do
gear
trivia.
up for the next game.
Yep. So everyone, you can clear your cards at this point. Remember, you can use each card each time. And while you're doing that, let me tell you something interesting about Thanksgiving. Okay, a little more open-ended. What year did the first Thanksgiving take place?
Ah.
Okay.
Interesting. Now, are you talking about the historical or the governmentally authorized Thanksgiving?
John, you must be psychic because the governmentally authorized one is coming up later.
Oh.
This is the historical one.
See, good thing I clarified that.
So what event are we commemorating? Let's go to the chat. Okay. Any guesses? What year was the first Thanksgiving? Anyone else? We have one answer from Janet.
Janet Close?
This is my poker face.
Ah, okay.
You can't tell because I have the mask.
I can't see the screen, so I don't know.
Okay, that's a full, it's 23 minutes in. I'm going to tell you, congratulations, Janet. It is 1621.
Outstanding.
Right? It was November 1621. Let's continue the theme. Right? So what's the next piece of trivia connected with that event? It is, what colony held the first Thanksgiving?
Oh.
Okay, so we know it was November 1621. Right. What was the colony? Weren't so many back then. Oh, congratulations. That was really fast. Yes, it is Plymouth.
Who was quick on the PLYMOUTH?
Dream Vacations, Quinn Panzer Travel.
Nice.
All right, congratulations.
Plymouth, Mass.
Colony Pizza. All right. And one, I think we have one more. Yeah, actually, I have two more for this, right? Very quickly. Who was the governor of Plymouth at that time?
Oh, that's a tough one.
All right, so we're putting this all together.
Ned?
No. November 1621, Plymouth, Massachusetts. Who was the governor? Anyone? No. Who the governor of Massachusetts? I'm sorry, the governor of Plymouth. I don't know if it was full Massachusetts that time.
Wouldn't it have been the colony of Massachusetts, right?
That's exactly
Plymouth,
right.
Right.
So I'm not exactly sure. So my trivia is shallow.
Yes.
It's too shallow. Yes. Right. And once again, this is not fact checked. W. Bradford. Congratulations to you. Right? That's William Bradford. Exactly right. And John Carver.
John Carter? Isn't that a Disney movie?
John, maybe, it's based on the life of John Carver. He didn't go to Mars. He went to America.
There you go.
Okay. So here, we'll go on to the next game, and then I'll give you some more trivia. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, so this is going to be our second game. Wow, look at that. It was Janet's destiny. Janet's brother was named after William Bradford.
Get out.
Right? That question was for you, Janet. Maybe that means this is your game. So let's find out. Okay, check in to see if we have any problems. We're good.
Everything good.
All right. First, 075.
075.
075.
Oh, yes.
B14. B14. B3. B3. I18. I18. I like to stay accessible. I want
Yes.
people to be able to tell me
Yes.
if they need any help.
Yeah.
070. 070.
070.
G45. G45.
I think that's G54.
Oh, I'm not dyslexic.
No?
No, I'm not
Just for a moment?
So we have a correction. It's
Big
not
time.
It's not G45. It's G54. This is why I'm not paid for this. I'd be fired on the first day.
Well, I think you're all right. I think you're secure in your position.
Look at that. She retracted the message.
Amazing.
That's beautiful.
Crack job, Tammy.
Wow. If only we could have like a fade to black entrance. Okay.
Wish you could do that for 2020. Just kind of retract it all.
We'll invent the time machine. N33.
N33.
N33. N31. N31.
Check those cards, N31.
Thank you very much, Janet. Yeah, and we appreciate our viewers and our students and community appreciate you also. I29. I29.
I29.
B1.
Bomber.
B1. B4. B4.
This is just before somebody yells bingo.
If they actually got bingo on B1, that would be the bomb.
There you go.
G46. G46. I16. I16. I19. I19. O64. O64. G49. G49. N37. N37. B7. B7. O62. O62. N38. N38. B10. B10.
We're getting in deep here, Tim.
Yes,
Got to be a winner.
It's coming right up. B6. B6. O66. O66. N44. N44. I27. I27.
Mm-mm.
Oh, bingo.
Ah,
For Matt Rodriguez. You
All
played
right,
last
Matt.
time. You played last time, and I'm glad you came back because now
thank you, Matt.
you might win. Right? 007. All right,
Here's that card
acting.
number.
Okay,
Somebody knows what he's doing out there.
Okay. He's a veteran. 007. James Bond. Oh, diagonal.
Nice.
Congratulations, Matt.
Nice. Upper right to lower left. Good job.
So once again, John, what does he win?
A $25 Visa gift card wrapped in ornate holiday packaging.
We wanted to make it shiny.
Very sparkly. Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, so at this time, I'd like to take a moment just to tell you about a fun event that's coming up soon, the beginning of December. On December 2nd and 3rd, we are holding a Barnes & Noble book fair. So what does that mean? We are providing vouchers, which you can bring to Barnes & Noble. And it means that because you heard about this from us, if you present the voucher at the kiosk, I should say at the cash register, Barnes & Noble will donate to this nonprofit. So keep your eyes out for that event. We're going to have information on our social media and on our website. It's a great way both to benefit yourself because you're going to be reading books, right? There's nothing better than reading. All leaders are readers, they say, and you will be helping the community. In fact, one of the things we do is we provide books, right, for newborns and for children.
Excellent.
It's one of the goals of this organization. This is the Literacy Volunteers of Southern Connecticut. So really one of the bases of education in our community is the ability to read, because with that, teach a man to fish and he can feed himself for the rest of his life.
That's true.
Right? If you can read,
that's true.
You open up a lot of doors for people.
Right.
That's one of the things we like to do. So congratulations, Matt.
Congratulations.
How about some trivia?
Why not?
Okay, so just to close the whole thing with Plymouth back in the day, it was November 1621. The governor was William Bradford, who were the Native Americans who partook in the harvest.
So the tribal designation?
That's
Is
right.
that what we're looking for?
What was the name of the tribe
All right.
who partook in the harvest?
That's a good question.
Okay. So with this, you will complete all the players involved in that wondrous event. We have one guess. Anyone else? Don't give up. The game is still hot.
Can you give a hint?
Can you give a hint?
Do they run a casino now?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, we don't live in Massachusetts. I don't know who has a casino. And yeah. So Kim guessed correctly first.
Excellent.
It's the Wampanoag.
Wampanoag.
Yep, the Wampanoag Indians.
The Wampanoag.
All right, and they brought 5 deer. So they didn't just come and share in the harvest, which is very bountiful, right? They hunted, right, and they brought us some deer, which is great. So that's the full picture, right? 1621, William Bradford in Plymouth with the Wampanoag Native Americans.
Outstanding.
Okay. So I think it was Janet's destiny for this because her brother was named, right?
No, I don't know. Was it the brother named William or Bradford?
Bradford something Taylor.
Actually,
that's not bad. Bradford Taylor. That could be a president.
That's right.
Okay. So, we have at least 2 more games. So
absolutely.
Let's go ahead and do the next one because we don't want to spend too much time on the trivia. Okay. I'm going to open up our calling software. Clear your cards, everybody.
Game 3 coming up.
Going for game 3. Yep. Definitely it's destiny. Okay. Speaking of destiny, there's a winner already determined.
That's true.
Pretty sure. Okay. G46. G46. N46. 43. N 43. B1. B1. I-22. I-22. N38. N38. O75. O75. B14. B14. O64. O64. G55. G55. N32. N32. I30. I30. B5. B5. I17. I17. B6. B6. G51. G51. N34. N34. B12. B12.
Vitamin.
Pretty sure that's huge. Like one of the biggest molecules in the body. It's B12. O67. O67. G60. G60. B15. B15. O61. O61. I18. I18. O62. O62. O73. O73. B8. B8. O72. O72. N42. N42. G53. G53. Bingo. Oh, two bingos.
Oh my.
Okay.
Who typed it in quick enough?
Well, we have a way to discern it.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I can actually view the card at each call. Okay. So let me check. June Vacations, Quinn Panzer first. Okay. And Meg, please type in your card IDs in the chat. Okay. So with your card ID, I can verify.
So that would be a fair way to do it. If somebody had it before this last call first, they would win. But if we have a tie, we're going to have to figure something out.
Yes.
I think we can do that.
Nope. Actually, we have extra resources. All right. So don't worry, guys. Everyone's a winner here.
That's right.
Okay. So we're going to do up to 15. Okay. We'll check. Okay. So sure enough, that is a bingo at the present call for Quinn Panzer. All right. And let me check also 19 just to confirm, and then we can go back.
All right.
Okay, yep, sure enough, both have bingo
Now the question is, are they simultaneous bingos?
Yeah, so that was call 28. We're going to go back to 27 and check again. Okay, so actually, yeah, so Meg won at 27. Let me take a look for Quinn Panzer. That's all. It's 15 at 27. Okay, again, we're going to have to go deeper.
Oh my.
Have to go deeper, right?
This
So
is CSI kind of stuff here going on.
2 back. We're now at call 26. Okay. That was the magic call. Quinn Panzer. Let's go up to 19. Oh, okay. So at call 26, Meg had bingo. Okay. It was a diagonal. So she won 2 ago, and she still typed in after.
Well, you know, there's. I think the ruling ought to be whoever had it first in terms of the number of calls.
That's right. So, you know, we are very forgiving if you have maybe slow fingers, right? Maybe you're working on your phone, right? So the person who had it earliest was Meg. Congratulations, Meg.
Congratulations, Meg.
What did
Sorry,
she win?
Quinn. Another lovely Visa $25 gift card.
That's right. Beautiful. Christmas
Accepted
themed.
worldwide.
That's why we wanted to do this. So with this kind of capability, we can reach anyone in the world.
Absolutely.
Okay? So we wanted to make sure the prizes were available to everyone in the world. Don't worry, Meg. We're all challenged in some ways. So before we do our final game, I think
don't we have time for 2 more games here?
we could do 2 games.
Right? Don't we have? I think we have enough time.
So we'll do a tea. Right, the tea sometimes can take a while.
Tea for Thanksgiving.
Yep. So we'll see about that. And with that said, before everyone clears their cards, I'll give you some more bingo trivia. I should say Thanksgiving trivia.
Thanksgiving trivia.
For bingo. Okay, here's the question. Which president declared Thanksgiving a national holiday?
See? That's what I was thinking previously.
All right. Which president declared Thanksgiving a national holiday? They want 2 more. They want more chances to win.
2 more games? Well, listen. It's
Boom. All right.
We got an answer?
Yeah, we already got the answer. That's correct.
Who gave the right answer?
Let me just check because I do have your first name. I know I don't want to call you by your last name. Karen. All right, Karen. Congratulations. It is Abraham Lincoln.
There you go.
Yes.
Do you know that Thomas Jefferson did not want to declare it a national holiday because he felt it was mixing church and state?
Can you believe that?
Well,
he's a man of principle. I'll give him that.
Absolutely.
Now, that was my next question.
Oh, I honestly didn't know that.
All right. So, congratulations, Karen. You got the trivia. Now, what year was that? The answer is...
Got to be... Well, don't you want to ask them? Do you know?
What year was it? All right, so it was Abraham Lincoln. Must narrow it down. 1863.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. So I'll save the best trivia for last.
Okay.
And we'll move on. All right. So in the spirit of Abraham Lincoln, please subscribe to the channel.
Now, please go ahead. Because
the more people who subscribe to this channel, the more Google, who owns YouTube, will show people the videos. Right. So this is basically an avenue for people to receive education from around the world. So if you want to support us without even buying a ticket, one way is just to subscribe and share the videos.
Absolutely. Now, should we just do one more traditional game and then save the tea for the big prize?
I promised them that it would be a drawing prize. But here's the thing.
Everybody. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Here's the thing. We do have extra gift cards. Okay, so if you do want to play more than one game, because we're a little early.
Yeah, right? we're moving right along here.
I got gift cards, extra gift cards. Okay, why don't we put it to a vote? Right.
Sure.
So we'll do an extra game. What would you like from the extra gift cards? One is Adam's Hometown Market is $25. One is Orange Ale House, $25. And two, you can only choose one, right? But we have here two, Vazzi's 19th Hole, it's a restaurant, for $25. So which prize would you like? All right, type it in.
We can do this though, Tim. Just
What is-
thinking this through, because our concern is that we may have people playing that are not nearby and wouldn't be able to use one of these restaurant gift cards. But we do have another. Don't we have another $25
Yeah, so we do
gift card
have
there?
a $25.
So what we'll do is, if the next one comes up and you're a local and you can use one of the restaurants,
Well, that's a good idea.
just let us know. And if not, we'll make it the Visa gift card.
Okay,
So
so
the value is the same on both prizes.
yeah, Jolene has an idea. She says they'll win, and then the winner will just choose.
Perfect.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll make this not democratic. We'll have a clear winner, and then that person has executive authority.
Right.
Okay. Now, are you guys ready for the next game? Because it's starting right now.
Get ready.
Here we are. N45.
N45.
N45. G52. G52. O68. O68. B11. B11. B14. B14. O75. Can it be an upside down T?
That's a good question.
Are we doing the T?
We're not doing the T right now. We're saving the T, aren't we?
Yeah, we're saving the T for the next one. All right, so the next game, this is our extra one, democratically. I don't know, just, the fans wanted it. And we're like the Roman emperor here.
Right.
All right, the people, I hear the applause, I say, okay, we'll do it. Okay, so we're doing a regular game right now.
Up, down, or diagonal?
We'll talk about the T next game.
T next time. Yep.
Okay, so O66. O66. N43. N43. B6. B6. N32. N32. I23. I23. O64. O64. O62. O62. O71. O71. N35. N35. I19. I19. B2. B2. I28. I28. G59. G59. I29. I29. N40. N40. B10. B10. O63. O63. N41. N41. 41. G49. G49. G60. G60. Bingo.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
From Karen. She was robbed. Well, she wasn't robbed, right?
Well,
Meg won fair and square.
Fair and square,
right? But, here it comes. Okay, please type in the ID of this card, the one that you won for this game. Turkey dinner. Winner, winner, turkey dinner.
Oh, all right, all right.
Coming up, we just bought 2 tickets. I'm sorry, 2 turkeys today. Okay, so this is 15 again. Okay. Sure enough, straight across.
Wow, that's a lucky card.
Well
Good
done,
job, Karen.
So,
give her her choice. What do we got?
Okay, we have.
You can do the Visa gift card if you want.
You can't choose 2, so I might as well just do 3.
Vazzi's,
right?
Orange Ale House, or the Adams grocery store card.
Mm-hmm. $25. Which would you prefer? Which wonderful prize tantalizes you the most? She's deliberating. Visa or Adams? Can you choose between the 2, Visa or Adams? Which one would you prefer? Visa. Okay, we'll award it.
Done is done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Very nice. Okay.
All right. Outstanding.
We're still going well for time, which means our next
game.
Our next game is going to be tea, but before that,
we need to decide.
Decide what? Up or down?
We had a question. I think it needs to be up. It's tea for Thanksgiving. If it's upside down, it's...
That's on the southern hemisphere, wouldn't it be?
Well, I don't know.
Okay. So, the tea game. Okay. We have 14 minutes. I say we go for the actual tea.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go for the actual tea.
This way. So
Don't
it's got to
give
be
up.
this way.
Right, so it's going to have to be not upside down, not sideways.
Not good, not good.
Okay.
Good.
That's good. All right, so really quickly, because I don't want to lose out on this wonderful trivia that we have. Okay, so we have one final item. The question is, who is the mother of Thanksgiving?
Wow.
Right? That's her title. I might be a little,
Mrs. Butterball?
I'm not, good guess, but no. It might be a little ominous, but no, we give her the nickname, the mother of Thanksgiving. Who is it?
Very interesting.
Betty White.
So, Tim, do you have like a special pair of pants that you wear every year at Thanksgiving to accommodate the girth that inevitably comes from eating all that Thanksgiving food?
No.
Huh.
I cannot tell a lie.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I am very conscious, however. I make sure that I'm at least the most stylish person at the table.
Excellent. Outstanding. You're always dapper.
Thank you very much. Hey.
Do we have an answer to the trivia question?
We do.
Is it a correct answer?
From Kim, Sarah Hale. That's correct.
And I have never heard the name Sarah Hale before. Would you kindly instill in me the knowledge of Sarah Hale?
All right. So, Sarah Josepha Hale convinced Abraham Lincoln by letter in 1863 to finally make Thanksgiving a national holiday.
Wow.
As part of an effort to unify the northern and southern states. Now, this began 30 years before. She was lobbying for this 30 years before she actually succeeded. Don't give up. So this was before the Civil War broke out, and she was still trying to make peace. Okay? Now, she founded the American Ladies Magazine and is also behind the popular nursery rhyme, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Can you believe that?
I cannot.
Right? That is the mother of Thanksgiving.
Very
Sarah
interesting.
Josepha Hale. A little bit of persuasion, she moved Lincoln to make
Absolutely.
that proclamation. All right. Congratulations to Kim.
Now, FDR, do you know he moved Thanksgiving from the fourth Thursday to the third Thursday in 1939?
Is that true?
That is true.
On what occasion? What
He
was the
felt
reason?
that it would create yet another week of shopping prior to the Christmas holiday.
Smart man.
It lasted for 3 years. People didn't like it. They went back to the fourth Thursday.
Not so smart. Hey, look at that. We've had some additional trivia. Thanks so much. I shouldn't say additional trivia. I should say fact checking. Really, that's what it is.
Excellent.
Right, so if you don't believe me, you can believe our wonderful assistant for providing the excellent extra information. Okay, let's get to it, everybody. We have to make a tea.
The tea.
So clear your cards. It's our final game.
You gonna have a turducken at your Christmas, your Thanksgiving table this year, Tim?
Turducken.
A turducken.
Is that like a duck and turkey?
You've never heard of a turducken?
I have no idea.
See, it could have been a trivia question.
What is a turducken?
It's a turducken, within which is stuffed a duck, within which is stuffed a capon, which is a small pigeon-like bird.
So people get really creative.
They do.
Much more creative than me. Okay, starting the game. T. B13.
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 Probably not going to help.
I20.
I20.
I20. G60. G60. O63. O63. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because it's a T that could take a while. Okay. N36. N36. G46. G46. G54. G54. O62. O62. If I'm moving too fast, just type it in the chat. We can slow down because we're recording each number. B11. B11. N34. N34. O69. O69. O70. O70. N43. N43. G59. G59. G50. G50. N39. N39. G48. G48. N32. N32. I30. I30. G55. G55. B3. B3. N31. N31. G47. G47. I28. I28. I27. I27. O75. That's the final possible number.
Wow.
Right? This is American style bingo, which means there's 75 numbers.
Interesting.
Right? O75.
Don't think I've seen the O75.
G51. G51. G58. G58. I17. I17. B9, B9, B8, B8, O71, O71, O74, O74, G52, G52, G53, G53, N42, N42, N40, N40.
Somebody must be getting close, Tim.
Yeah, we're filling up the board here. G57, G57, O65, O65, N44, N44, B1, B1. Oh, bingo!
We got
For
a
the T.
bingo.
For the T.
The T.
Oh, wait a minute. Two bingos.
Competing bingos. We're back.
Kelsey and our wonderful attendees who are working with our assistant. Okay, so Kelsey, please put in your bingo ID. 028.
So let's see.
Okay, I'll just go on up. Okay, 28. Kelsey Jackson. Hey, yeah. Look at that.
Sure enough, that's a T.
She got both. She got like an inverted H kind
Excellent.
of thing going on.
Wow. You almost had the whole card covered there.
Okay, so let me also check literacy volunteers who also had card 65, just to check. All right, so 65 at 41. What? There's no T on card 65. Are you sure that's the one? That's the number? Oh, aha, aha, ha.
Ah, wrong number.
You got bingo, and it was in the same party, the same household. Okay, so congratulations, Kelsey. You
Yay,
got the
Kelsey.
T.
Kelsey's the winner.
The T.
So Kelsey gets the pick.
Yep, you get to pick Kelsey. We have
Orange
three
Ale
cards
House,
over here.
Vozzie's, or Adams.
All right, which one would you like?
What would you like?
Which would you like? These wonderful, excellent, tantalizing prizes.
Now, that was our last game, but don't go away yet. The
Yeah.
big drawing. The big drawing is coming up.
The verdict is in. She wants
That's the one I would have picked too.
Orange Ale House. Congratulations, Kelsey.
And we ought to give a shout out to Jim Hassenmeyer, who runs Orange Ale House. He's always there, always supporting the Literacy Center. It's a great place to go, and restaurant, great bar, great bands. Thank you, Jim.
All right, very nice. Congratulations to all our winners at this point. So don't
Yes.
go away. We have our biggest prize coming up. But before that, John,
Yes.
I think this would be a great time just to talk about our center, what we do, and maybe a little bit about our history.
I know that we've covered a lot of it earlier on.
Hmm.
And, we started out as a very small organization, a group of well-intended individuals. But over the years and the decades that we've been in existence, it's grown into an extraordinary agency with tremendous size, both in terms of the volunteers and the geography that we now service. It started out as just being the Milford area. It was an offshoot of an organization in New Haven. But now we're reaching out to Stratford. We cover all of Milford, other areas as well. And as you said, with young leadership like you on the board, we're taking advantage of your knowledge and skill and moving into the virtual world, which is becoming more and more important these days. So kudos to you for that.
Thanks, John.
We're here today trying to raise money. We thank you all. Hopefully this will grow and build, and you'll get your friends to play a little round of virtual bingo with us. As we continue to do these each month, that's kind of the plan right now until we can get back to our more traditional fundraising. But there's other ways to help the center. and you or if somebody you know may be interested in serving as a tutor, you can certainly volunteer. We train you. It suits your schedule. You're going to be helping people out in a very giving way. There's also our board of directors. Even though we have a very strong board right now, we're always welcoming and looking for new talent. So if you're not so keen on being a tutor, you can take up our role, which is, of course, helping organize the operations and overseeing those operations, who are skillfully handled by our executive director, Tammy Jackson. So if you have that certain set of skills, we'd welcome you and your application as a board member to join us.
Excellent points, John. Have we been in this for 25 years and we're not going to stop? We're going to fight for another 25 years, maybe 100 years.
That's right.
All right. So we have a comment from one of our other board of directors. That is Monica. Monica says, go to our website and make a donation, right? Even $5.
That's right. That's right.
Right, makes a big difference because we buy books for babies, right? For young children. So that can really change their life. So everything you do is greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
So we thank you once more. So let's do our drawing.
Big drawing. This is the grand prize. It's a 50, right? Correct? Am I correct?
That is right. It's $50.
$50. So you didn't even have to play a game. All you have to do is buy cards.
Yeah, so if you're not here, you can still win.
And we have all of your cards entered in. We have all your numbers matched to your name. And what we use is a random number generator to pick one of the numbers. How many, we got the participants scrolled in.
Yeah. So we're going to do I'm not going to tell them I do it. This is proprietary knowledge.
Proprietary, but it is fair and square. And everybody has just as equal a chance. Well, I guess you have a better chance. If you bought more cards, you got more chances in the drawing.
Yeah, so that's the way it works. It's weighted by the number of cards you drew, right? It's random, but if you bought more cards, you have a better chance. Okay.
You got more chances.
Can you believe this? If I had a drum, right, we'd do the drum roll right now, right? We'd shake the cup full of the dice, but all I do is press enter. And it's 40.
40 is the number. And who is 40?
That's Tracy Edwards.
Tracy Edwards. Congratulations, Tracy.
All right, $50. How about that?
5-0.
All right. So, if you can believe it, John, another one bites the dust.
That's right. Another exciting round of bingo comes to a close.
I would like to thank you for your help.
Tim, I thank you. I enjoyed it as always. And we'll put a little more thought into our appearances next time for the Christmas bingo.
Now, we didn't put masks on for Halloween. I thought we'd just make up for it now.
There you go. Well, stay safe, everyone.
Yep.
Have a happy and wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thanks again. Like the video.
Thank you so much. Yes, subscribe, please.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
All right, that's a wrap.